where's the gospel? Like, where's the like uplifting message that I always come away with? That was not happening this time around. It's not happening. So he was saying like there is a massive spiritual warfare, like massive from an energetic perspective. I definitely think that we're in a spiritual warfare. Hence the commencement of my whole journey being like, okay, if we're in a spiritual war, which I'm pretty sure we are, I choose Jesus. Straight up. I choose, if the choice is between Satan or Jesus, I'm going to choose Jesus every single time. Okay, welcome to week something. I'm not sure. I am still in Austin, Texas. I'm actually just outside of Austin. I'm staying with one of my best friends, and she lives in Wimberley, which is like an hour outside. And so this Sunday, I am trying another new church, which I actually spotted on the way, like the very first time I'd driven out to her house. I spotted this church and I was like, okay, I love the vibe of this. I realized like I never actually mentioned, so far I have never tried a Catholic church. I've only been doing some denomination of Protestant. I never know which one I'm actually going to because I'm still just like sampling the menu. You know what I mean? Let's go. The sermon is about to start in like 2 minutes. So, okay, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so the singing at the beginning, you know, I love it. It's like the band, all the things. So like love that element of it. But the entire sermon was called their Mission Sunday. And so I had to speak to one of the gentlemen after to say like, hey, is it normally like this? They're like, no, we only actually do this type of Mission Sunday about twice a year. And the whole purpose of it is to recap all of the missions that the church has like funded and organized. To be honest, when I first was in there, I was like, okay, cool, where's the gospel? Like where's the like uplifting message that I always come away with, and I always feel like so good and like connected to Jesus and the whole thing. That was not happening this time around. It's not happening. It was all about, again, like recapping what they've already done, which is building houses, building schools, building churches, building bridges, digging and building wells. And at first it just felt a little bit like, hey, we need your money. When it first starts jumping into, hey, this is all of our mission trips, and by the way, here's the financial goal for our next mission trips, like please donate today, I was a little put off. I was kind of like, wait, like where are we supposed to be talking about like the gospel of, you know, Matthew or John, or I don't even know the key players yet, but where's that? That wasn't there today. When speaking about, so there were 7 different places that he was talking about. He only used this verbiage for 2 of them, which I thought was very interesting because it's very much in line with sort of my observation of what's going on in the world through social media and alternative media. And I don't really actually watch mainstream. So those are my 2 outlets, really. So he was saying like there is a massive spiritual warfare, like massive, huge. It was palpable. It was absolutely crazy. He got emotional talking about it, but he used this for Belarus and Ukraine. He was like, when we were trying to build churches, when we were trying to just like establish some like safety and like letting kids be kids within like a community setting and like teaching people to read or just giving back in any way, the pushback for them to do this was insane. And so much so that people were even cursing the churches that they were building and saying that like Satan is here, Satan will never allow this. I'm not really doing it justice, that I was just really surprised at like how much he was using the word spiritual warfare. And I was like, okay, that kind of resonates. And I'm not saying that like building a church is quote unquote the right thing to do. I am incredibly ignorant when it comes to anything overseas and what's actually going on there. Like I have no freaking clue what's actually going on there. So maybe building a church isn't the right thing to do. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what their primary religion is. I have no idea. I have no sort of opinion on that. But from an energetic perspective, I definitely think that we're in a spiritual warfare. Hence the commencement of my whole journey being like, okay, if we're in a spiritual war, which I'm pretty sure we are, I choose Jesus. Straight up. I choose, if the choice is between Satan or Jesus, I'm going to choose Jesus every single time. Need to hydrate a little bit here. So at the beginning, I was kind of put off. I was kind of like, like the church is just asking for my money, and obviously like we need to give back. But then by the end of it, whatever they were saying, it was like I got overwhelmed with gratitude for how beautiful my life is. Like like everyone else, like I got problems, I got stuff that I'm stressed out about, like, all of that stuff. But when you see on screen, like how appreciative one of the communities in Ghana is after they built a freaking well, like so that they can have water, so that they don't have to walk 5 kilometers to get clean water. I was sitting there being like, don't cry. Well, it's okay to cry, but I was like, don't cry. But also like, I need to give back is what I was saying. I was like, okay, so if I keep going down this journey, I was like, mark my words, when I am financially uber abundant again, I will be going on a mission trip. For sure. I was like, I want to build a school. I want to build a bridge. I want to build a church. I want to help these kids. I was like, tap me in, coach. Tap me in, God. I'm ready. Jesus, let's go. Let's go. And that's the thing, is that consistently every single church that I've ever gone to is always about giving. And not even just financially, like giving your faith, giving your time, giving your energy, giving your spirit, giving just where you can. It's like, I know that, okay, it's almost embarrassing. People are gonna be like, hey, you don't sound like a very generous person. I'm like, okay, like, it's not that I'm not generous. So I'm like, I'm just selfish. I'm just like narcissistically always thinking about me and my little world and my bubble and my family. You know what I mean? Is that bad? Okay, well, anyways, hopefully not. But today the key message was, we are so blessed. We are so freaking blessed. Like if you're watching this, you are blessed. I'm telling you, because the stuff I saw on screen for an hour today, and what's ironic is those people on screen, every time I see this stuff, I'm like, they seem happier than us. They're like less inundated with shit. And they just like know what matters. My suggestion, because I'm gonna do this later, is to just like think about 3 things that you're super grateful for today. It's such a simple thing, whether you're thanking the universe or God or Jesus or whatever your thing is. I think gratitude is the attitude, and I'm definitely feeling it today. Thank you so much for listening to this one and for hanging out with me and coming along on this journey. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye!